The case of Nnamdi Kanu can be likened to the case of Moses in the Bible. We all know the story of Moses, how he led the children of Israel out of Egypt. So, as the Egyptians army sought to kill Moses, and Moses ran away to a different country. Likewise, the Nigeria's army sought to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and by the grace of God, he was able to escape and appear in the land of Israelites. Okay. Then when the time comes, at the right time, God appeared to Moses and sent Moses back to Egypt. And Moses should go back to Egypt and save the children of Israelites. In like manner, at the right time, God find a way of sending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. It was a difficult task. Even Moses, when God said Moses should go back to Egypt, Moses could not even believe it. Come away from here, do something. So, Moses could not believe because Moses was afraid, thinking, going back to Egypt, the Egyptians will kill him. The Egyptians sought to kill him, that makes him to escape. Now, God wants him to go back there. Oh, you say, Father, okay, going there, who will I tell him that sent me? No, Moses was like, imagine himself. He looked at himself so small before Pharaoh, to stand before Pharaoh. He looked himself so small to tell Pharaoh that he wants to deliver the children of Israelite. But God's with him. What God's with him? He said, go. Tell Pharaoh, I am whom I am that sent you. And Moses went with the brother by his side. He delivered a message to Pharaoh. And Pharaoh was proving stubborn. Pharaoh was proving stubborn. He couldn't let the children of Israelite go immediately. He was proving stubborn. Likewise, what the Nigerian government are doing. The Nigerian government are still proving stubborn, releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and give him what he wants. They are still proving stubborn. I pray that the way this thing is going, like what happened to the Egyptians, these Egyptian soldiers. We all know what happened to the Egyptian soldiers. After all the stubbornness, you know what later happened, how the later ended up. In the same way, will the soldiers, Nigerian soldiers, will end up in the same way. That's what I'm saying. I can see it. I can see it clearly. So, when Pharaoh insists that he wouldn't let these people go, you all know what happened. There was different signs. So when Pharaoh insists that he would not let the children of Israelite go, there was a calamity in the land. There was a calamity in the land. Diseases, we see all the signs, the Passover and other stuff. The frog, how many signs? About 7 signs that God used to deal with Pharaohs and his citizens and his soldiers. And the last one was the death of firstborn of every household. The death of the firstborn of every household. That was the sign, the last one that Pharaohs couldn't bear and say, okay, Moses, come, carry your people, carry them. Tell your people they should pack all their belongings. They shouldn't even left a pin. Their goats, bags, sheep, everything, that they should carry it and go. They should leave my land. They should leave our country. God has to give the order that Moses should go with the children of Israelite. And that was how they left. So while they were going, we all know that Pharaohs think it twice and say, no, why should I let these people go? Whom they will work for us? Whom they will be our slave? Whom they will do our farm? Now I insist and I say, no, let the soldier go back. Let the soldier pursue them. The soldier should go after them and bring them back. We all know how they ended up. Getting on the Red Sea, we all know how the Red Sea was divided and for the children of Israel to pass. And Pharaoh's soldier also entered the Red Sea with them. And that is where all of them died. So, when you want to relate that now to the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the way the story is going is It's the same, it's similar. It's similar. No, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they sought to kill him and he escaped. And God sent him back, bring him back to Nigeria. Right now he's in the custody. And the trial has been going on. Trial has been going on. All the trial has been going on. They don't want to release him. And all of a sudden, when no one could even imagine, Nnamdi Kanu have listed out all the top politicians that we never expected. He has listed out names of people that will come to court to testify. And these people are likely, they must go in the court. You all know the implication if they insist, if they didn't go to that court. We all know. So, last, Nnamdi Kanu will win the case. And believe me, they might decide to let him go with his people. Nnamdi Kanu might likely go with Biafra. And if the Nigerian soldier insists that no, why would Biafra go? We have to fight to keep Nigeria warm. And now they will go after Nnamdi Kanu and the soldiers of Biafra. And when they go to Biafra land to fight Biafra, that is where all the Nigerian army will meet their Waterloo. Believe me, the Biafra land will swallow them. The way the Red Sea swallow the Egyptian soldier, so will the Biafra land swallow Nigerian army. And then Biafra will win the war. Biafra will win the war. And the nation of Biafra will stand. And its flag will raise high. That's how this story is going to end. Last, Biafra will come. So, the story of Nnamdi Kanu and the story of Moses in the Bible, there's no difference. With the story of Moses, we all know how everything is going to end. That's just it. So, I would advise the federal government that should just be very careful with how they deal with Nnamdi Kanu. It's better they just let him go in peace. Else, many Nigerian soldiers will die in Biafra land.